This is my friend, John. He studied grammar in college until graduating to reach his life goal, working as a noun. He specialized in compounding, which means he works with other nouns. Here we have his wife. She's also working as a noun. They work together in an NN relation, the tightest possible. You see, if John is the noun house and his wife is the noun where, they make a new noun, creating a warehouse, just like their children. And because his wife is more polyvalent than John, she can also work as an adjective, like green, to make a greenhouse. They were all living happily together. Until one day. Nothing serious, you know, it's just that his wife left him, she took the kids with her, and now he's all alone. And without his wife, he can no longer have the same function as before, so his boss told him he was fired. But John read it as trip to the morgue. After a quick depression, John discovered he was capable of feeling joy when he began a new career with one of his friends, who's also working as a noun. Let me introduce you to him, but just so you know, he may sound weird at first. I think he's Australian. Just kidding, he's German. But I'm not saying this to be mean though, as German implies cases, and cases imply the genitive. This is the kind of relation between these two friends. It pinpoints information that was already mentioned before. You see, if John has to work as the noun John, and his friend has to work as the noun friend, we could use a genitive to say John's friend, and you would know I'm talking about this guy. Most of the time the genitive relation is symbolized by the apostrophe s, but if the noun is a regular plural or if it's a biblical or mythological name, you only add the apostrophe. So imagine if John glows up to become Hades. We would spell it Hades' friend. Except that Hades doesn't have any friend because his ex-wife decided to kidnap them. Now John also lost his friend. And did you know that his is another form of genitive? Because he doesn't have anyone to work with anymore, he got fired again. And you know what that means? After wandering for a bit, he met with his new colleague, who is a duck. I know what you're thinking. This is a duck, it can't have a job. And you'd be right, except for the fact that you're not. You see, according to the Holy Bible of Grammar, to mark a brand new relation or information, you have to use a preposition. When they worked together, the duck was the noun duck. But John was happy to have a new friend, so he was the noun happiness. So it was the duck of happiness. This is an example of identification, but you can also use this relation to make differentiation. If John works as the noun John, it would make the duck of John, which clearly states that John is not a duck. And because John's ex-wife is anatidaephobic, she couldn't take the duck away from him, which means that now we have a true happy ending for my video.